All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. I was just give Rumble a second to catch up here. Getting ready to take this load of logs. Just give Rumble a second here. Come on, Rumble. Just waiting. Rumble's gonna take a few seconds here, I guess, this morning. Getting it early Tuesday morning slowness out of its way, I guess. Take a little bit longer this morning than normal. There it goes. All right. Now we're all together. Good morning, Rumble. What's happening? Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday morning so far. Well, you know what? Let's grab that little twig there. We're going to put it on this truck. I was going to say, I think it already tried. I think I turned it off. We went left. B, there we go. I can hop out. I'll grab it. We'll throw it up there. No sense just leaving them here, getting in the way later. I don't know if I'll actually take it, though. It may be too full. Dang it. Let's give it just a second here. There we go. Now it's in there. Was there not? I thought there was two here. I think I grabbed the other one. There's a few sticking out of the back. I don't know why it does that, but it's whatever. We're going straight to the sawmill, so it won't matter. We'll just lock them down there. Let's get her going. Trying to clear out these trees so we can get this other field going. I just don't feel like this field was ever worth it with everything you got to work around, so I always get rid of all the trees there and over there. Matter of fact, we'll go this way. All those trees are we're going to cut down. Sends it a sawmill and carpentry and all those trees. It's a little bit of work, but it makes the fields much better. But everything is pretty clogged up. Everything's pretty clogged up, though. The sawmill carpentry's pretty full. I got like 3 trailers sitting down there waiting. Plus, I got... What is wrong this morning? Apparently, I got the Tuesday morning whatever. So I can't drive. We're going to go unload this. Let me turn it off. Let's see. There we go. And we want to turn... Okay, start. Yeah, we don't want to start it, so we're gonna go unload this. And as we drive by, you're gonna see that we have plenty of. There's my red, white, and blue trailers. And there's a stack there, and then we're coming up on this stack at the carpentry. It is just not keeping up. We're going to get a little bit closer, though. There we go. Get a little bit closer. All right. Z. We'll unlock everything. There she goes. Pretty slick. I love it. It definitely makes things easier. There you go. All right. And we're off to the races. Let's get rid of that. Cause I realized that if you unfold the log forks on this truck, then it wants you to cut the logs. But if I don't, then it doesn't. It'll take the logs uncut. So I quit unfolding the trailer. So we'll go from there. I think this time though we're gonna cut up through here. Stop right here, because I'm pretty sure I got everything so far. Most of this land over here is just horribly messed up, though, as you can see. We'll go into construction mode. I'll show you. It's pretty tore up, just the land itself. So before I can fix any of that, we're gonna have to get stump grinder out. Get it real quick. I'm gonna get rid of some of these stumps before we start cutting out any more trees, so we can see what's going on here. I want to show you something else today too. It's a new chicken barn mod, and it seems a little far-fetched, but we're gonna check it out. I want to see exactly what if it's because I feel like they just misnumbered it on how many chickens you can have, but we're gonna see. There she went. Alright, let's keep going here. We got a few stumps to get rid of here. If you can get this thing just right, you don't really have to adjust it. And looks like I may. Yeah. Well, so far so good. There we go. Goodbye. That little tree. It's kind of a giant pain in the butt. Good morning, Rumble. Come on, you guys come in here and chat. Let's chat. Chill and chat. Obviously, the chill is a given. But we're just doing a little bit of logging this morning. I see a tree stump over here. It's hiding in these little bushes, I think. Here's where it's going to get tricky because the ground's so tore up over here. We'll see what happens, though. I'm probably going to have to come around for that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Like I say, the ground's just so messed up. I don't know how I'm going to get that out of there. Well, it's trying to eat it. There it went. Got you, son of a bitch. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to mess it up, so... I hate how lumpy and crappy it is over here. All these were just in a big row. It's trying to eat it. We're just going to go over here and see if we can just munch on them. Got it. There's one there. Some pretty good sized ones still. Come on. Get the whole thing now. I don't know why it leaves those little turds behind. Kind of nuts to me. She goes. Gotcha. Again, I don't know why it does that. They're not that important, but they can be a little bit of an annoyance when you're trying to plow. Now, a lot of this has to do with the ground deformations there went, as opposed to there being an issue with the mod. You know? So, and I sold like 3.5 million liters of wood chips yesterday, and I made, as you can tell, I've made a ton of money off of selling these wood chips, and selling just logs. So, it's good money. No, now what you can do is, and if you don't know this, I'm going to show you. If you're having trouble finding what you're looking for, if you have it's not Terraform, but there's a mod for your sculpting, painting, and things like that, and it can get very expensive. But there's a mod that'll help you make it a little bit less expensive. It's because that way you can paint over this and find out if you've missed anything. And that's all I like to do, just to kind of see if I've missed anything. Like I can see one right now in that bush right there. I thought there was. There's one. It really helps with being able to see, and all this is going to be gone and going to be a field anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So it's just going to help us. Look, you see all those? So it definitely helps. Ooh, that's close. See, that's quite a mess right there. We got a couple of logs there, or tree stumps. Now you can do this beforehand, I suppose, but unfortunately I never think about it until after. So I figure while we're here, let's go ahead and paint her and get rid of some of these bushes. They're so hard to see anything through. So, there we go. That should be enough. There we go. And then you can change the, what is it, X? There it goes. We can get rid of some of these other ones here. Chances are those will probably stay. I usually leave it about like that anyway, so we'll shrink it down just a hair here. There we go. Alright, now let's take a closer look. We got one. We got a few. No big deal. Of course, I missed that whole landing strip right there. There she is. And there's actually, it looks like a whole little tree. Come here, little baby tree. Oh, there it goes. It was apparently one of those floaters, so we got it. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything else, and then I'm going to try to fix this little bit of ground. I think there's a couple tree stumps over here. Alright, come on now. There she went. I think that's all I missed. If I'm being honest, I don't see anything else. I really wish you could get rid of the telephone poles. I think they're such an annoyance. There are maps, if you remember, what was it? Not Deadwood. I don't remember the name of that map. It's pretty much a blank map, and you could cut down signs, and it would get rid of like all the telephone poles. It would get rid of all the rocks. I wish you had that option, because these poles are just a pain in the ass. All right. So, like I said, the trailer that I sold was almost $4 million in wood chips. So, we'll dump this in a trailer here in a little bit, because we're getting pretty full. So, or I could just go over and sell it. Is that another little tree I missed? I think it is. Yeah. Wow. That's just weird. Here's one. That's a big stump too. Bye, stump. They're like, this looks like you're on the moon. And I just can't seem to get rid of that little chunk. Oh, and it won't let me pick it up. I think it's actually part of the stump, so it won't let me get rid of it that way. Ah, I got you. All right, let's keep going. I think that's everything. It looks like it. Now we're free just to start cutting down. Now I'm going to do these all by hand. I'm not going to use a harvester. Got that one. But let's park this guy over here out of the way. All I'm going to do is smooth this out. I want to try just smoothing it out first, see if that works. Generally, that's all I ever do on this field is just smooth everything out. But this is pretty deep, and this is just pretty lumpy, so we might be able to just smooth that out a little bit. That looks pretty good there. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Now, we're going to shrink this. Come down, we're going to fix this. Here we go. It looks pretty good. Until you go to plow it or anything and it looks like shit. That looks pretty good to me. Now, I hate this little section right here though, with a passion. That's pretty smooth, I think. I think it did pretty good. Now, I won't do a whole lot to these trees, but we can get to everything else around it though. That looks pretty good if you ask me. Oh look, there's a tree stump right there. You see it? Oh, it was there. Now she is not. Oh, watch out, dear. Alright. Oh, look at there. Not that that would hurt anything. It doesn't really matter, but I love this freaking tree killer. And I talked to somebody yesterday, pretty good guy seemed like, was telling me that there is a way to go in and edit the XML files. And I'm going to look into how to do this. And put your name on stuff. So I'm going to figure out how to do that. I'd really, really, really like to know how to do that. Some pretty good sized trees over here, so. Alright. I parked over here because we can just knock these down. I think that's a woodpecker. Well, come on now. Oh, gotta get that last little piece there. Here we go. I guess I missed that big bush when I was fixing stuff. I always go as low as I can, but maybe I shouldn't with that tree stump grinder. Maybe I should come up a little bit. But I don't think it really is going to make a difference. Just more tree to sell when we cut them low. Now, we're not going to cut these logs like we were doing the other day. I'm going to show you what I did. We're not going to cut them at all. Well, we may have to cut off a little bit, but for the most part, we're not going to be doing a lot of cutting. We'll have to cut off the end that sticks out past the trailer. That's it. Like, we won't cut that wishbone off this time, nothing. So, let's get this little teenager tree. We should be able to get this done pretty quick with the speed of the chainsaw, the speed of the autoloader. We should be able to get this done pretty quick. Because we're just going to cut everything down that we can and go from there. And now that I can run with a chainsaw like I'm not an infant. I always thought that was kind of dumb. Oh, you know what? I gotta change one thing. I'm gonna change that back to the top. That's where I want. Let's come up a little bit. And we want this on the right side right now. We're gonna hit B. There, see, it took some right there. Alright. Like I said, we may have to trim a few, but it won't be like it was the other day. I don't know why it's not taking that one. Sometimes you gotta turn the autoloader on and off. I'm fixing to paint that bush. It's getting on my nerves. Oh, that's all the land we own. Okay. Let's take this one over there. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I see it took that wishbone one finally. So like I said, we'll have to cut off the ends, but we don't have to sit there and cut 3 or 4 times like we were doing the other day. I didn't take that wishbone one yet. We'll cut this off right about here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's not on our land, so won't let me cut it. Jesus Christ. Alright. That's why it's not taking them. Alright, so change the plan. We'll have to cut them the other direction. Or, I tell you what, I should have done. I should have just bought the damn land. And Instead of moving everything, I should have just bought the land. And look, we'll cut it off right here. Bye. We'll go ahead and drag this up here. Let them take it. What are you doing? I do wish you could get more than one, but you can't. It finally, yeah, that's what it was. It was on the other land. That's why I wouldn't take it. No big deal. I think that's about right. Let's hang it out just a hair more. There we go. There we go. Get your stick in there. There we go. All right, but just in case, I'm going to go ahead. Let's take a look and see where we're at. It's not much. It's just this little piece. There. And we'll go ahead and grab that. We'll go ahead and grab that. I don't want any more problems. We're going to end up making that all one big field anyway, so there we go. All right. And we need this. And we'll need that. There we go. Now it won't matter. But we're still going to cut them the other direction. Because I already moved the truck, so we're not going to mess with that. No point in messing with it. What's up, Pirate? What are you doing, buddy? Did you have a good weekend? I didn't even see you come in. My bad. Let me put this over here. Way I can see it. Did you have a good weekend, my friend? Just a second here. There we go. Now it's sitting right in front of me and I can see it just fine. I get to concentrating on this game and I don't even look, so that's my fault. Just trying to get some of this logging done so I can turn this field into a field. Or, you know what I mean, a bigger field. Alright, I'm just going to cut and then we'll come back. I'd like to get this done before in game. It's 9:44. I'd like to get it done pretty quick. I'm gonna try to just cut and go, cut and go. Huh? I did because the minis did. Oh, I got you. You had a good weekend because the minis did. I got you. Well, good. Good, 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 good. That's definitely a plus. Just one. I chopped this one down. I saw an axe in the in the mod hub. I considered it, but I like, yeah, I don't know. Not too sure about it. I wish I could see. Wasn't half bad here either. Had a lot of nasty thunderstorms though, so Hasn't been too bad. Hasn't been too bad. I was talking with my son over the weekend. He's opening up his own barber shop, so he's been pretty busy with that. So I was like, it's expensive. I guess he just didn't believe how expensive it was going to be to, even if it's just going to be a small shop for now. But even then, I told him, I was like, it's going to be a little expensive, man. I mean, opening up any business is going to cost. You're always going to pay up front, but it should return itself. I mean, it's a barber shop. As long as you do a good job, I mean, you should be able to bring in tons of money. So, really shouldn't be an issue. I just want to get this thing out of the way. This one should go no problem. Probably take it before I even get up there all the way. Nope, it's not going to take it. I don't know what it's doing. Interesting. Or did I not? I don't think I turned it back on, actually. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, good luck. I mean, he's got the building. He's got right now. He's only got one other guy that wants to come out there right now, but it's a small building, so he's only going to be able to have like 3 anyways total, including himself. But I'm like, that's all you need to start, really. The other barbers pay his rent, and I mean, you know, should be good, man. I hope so. I hope it booms, explodes for him. I do. I don't know any parent that doesn't want their child to succeed, so. Stupid bushes. But it's like any venture, you know, just even this. I mean, it costs money up front. It does. I mean, there's software, plus buying games. The editing software alone and the streaming software alone is what kills most streamers, I think. Old Twitch isn't doing much this morning. Usually Twitch is doing pretty good, but not doing anything today. We'll see how it goes, though. There we go. Did you see all? Were you in here when I started? Did you see all the damn logging that I've done? And I'd like the carpentry can't even keep up. I got like 3. Oh shit! I got like 3 trailers down there just waiting to be unloaded. Plus a ton just sitting there. Let me turn this back on. I think it should just be B. Start auto load. Yeah, it was already on. Oh, we got it on the wrong side there. There we go. Now she'll load. Like I say, all we got to do is just cut these tips off. And it should go pretty quick. There we go. Nice. That's almost another full trailer. Go. God bless. Come on. see where we're at. I think we can swing down and get this log. Let's switch it over. Let's swing down here and grab this one. There we go. Looks good, looks good. Oh, there's another one over there. I'm gonna go grab it. All right. Now we're on the left side, so I will drive up this way. And we'll grab this one here. Now we can cut back this way, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, Rebel's bumping this morning. There was a ton of people on Rumble this morning. I don't know what it is about a Tuesday, but there was just a ton of people on. Oops. Let's drag this up here. I think we can get these two on. I think completely. We'll see. I don't know 100% if they'll go. I think so. Right? That's like lurkers. It's okay. You can be lurkers, but come on in. Like, follow. We're just in here chatting and chilling. No worries. We've done well the last couple of days. We've had a lot of people coming through, liking and following, and I appreciate that too. I really like that. I like the chat, man. That's the thing is, I used to have friends that would get mad, like we were playing a game and then we'd all just be sitting there talking for like 20 minutes. We're like, can we just play? It's like, so everybody that's in here right now, if you're liking what we're doing, just hit that like and follow. Help us out. We're moving right along, though. We're moving right along. I added some features to the chat, so it should help improve our chat a little bit. I haven't seen it work yet, but we'll see. I'm not the brightest when it comes to the software aspect of it, though, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, there we go. Stop. I think that's full. I think we'll go. Since I almost tipped it over. Come on, turn. There we go. No, you're gonna shit when you see all these logs. You think there's 16 people working this thing? I'm telling you. I don't know what these carpenters are doing, but I've always noticed that the carpentries are slow anyway. So. See, I got 3 trailers right there full of logs. Look at all that crap. And then we got all this up here too. we're just gonna unload it. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Come on. Hit me up. Hit that like and follow. Help us out. We're on our way. We're trying to get to that Creators Club, so you can help us out. Hit that like and follow. I think tomorrow's Wednesday, maybe Thursday, I think is when we're going to do it. We're going to try to do a subathon. So I don't know yet. I'll probably just stream to one platform to do it. So we're going to try a subathon. But they're supposed to be in the Twitch chat now. There's sins and all kinds of stuff. It's really crazy how much stuff that they could put in these chats.
I don't take no crap from anybody else but you.
Yeah, apparently we have high winds here and our internet's kind of acting a little glitchy, so we may take a break at an hour and then make sure the internet's going to be okay. And then come right back. There's some Twitch. What's happening, Twitch? Come on. Y'all come in here and chill out and chat. Let's talk. I mean, we got Rumble going here. Just gotta get that Twitch talking. Yeah, Pirate, I did figure out how to do... Hello, here we go. Crimson. Hey, what's up? Yes, definitely. Come in and say hello. Hit that like, follow. I did figure out how to do a raid on Twitch. I haven't quite got it figured out on Rumble yet, but usually I've been ending these and raiding another streamer. Been working out pretty good. Good God. And we got the chat set up so the scammers shouldn't. They can still get in, but they shouldn't be like being able to scam too hard like they were doing before. These little wishbone trees are weird. There we go. What we got there? Nope. We did pick up a follower this morning early, so that's good. And we did pick up several the last couple of days, so I really appreciate that, guys. Keep helping us out. We're almost there. We're getting there pretty quick. I might just eat these with the damn tree. The tree killer. Just use the tree killer on them. Oops. Come out of there. Come on. There we go. I wish that they wouldn't have taken away the big bag handler. They changed the way it works. It used to be straps, and we used to use it on the Volvo tractors for lifting logs, but they changed it so you can't do that now. That thing was a godsend for logging on console, because we didn't have autoloaders on console, so not for logs at least. So when we got that big bag handler, And you were using it for logs. And a buddy of mine showed me that too. I didn't even know about it, so it was pretty awesome. Pretty good little trick. That'll be fine. Oh, why that one gets bent? I don't think it's turned on, so we want right side, right? Yep, and then B. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. And what we'll do is we'll just drive up. There we go. Nice. I really love this thing. It's pretty freaking sweet. I'm gonna go check on the chickens though. I want to show you something because I was tripping. So this is a modded chicken barn. If I'm not mistaken, I think Crimson likes chickens, so this one's for her too. I found this mod yesterday, so. All right. I'm gonna show you guys this because I don't understand how they. I mean, I guess because it's a mod, that's how they got it to work. But I was really surprised because I was like, I don't understand how that's gonna work. But we're getting ready to see here. Nope. All right, I got some wheat someplace that I was buying. It's a pretty small little chicken barn, right? So I want to see if this is a misprint on the amount of chickens here in just a second. I think that's it right there, actually. Nope. What did I do with it? I think that's seeds. Nope, there's my wheat right there. So check out this little thing. We'll just use this anyways. This little guy right here cost you about 42,000 bucks. It's just a little bitty tank thing. Now, you can't use it for a whole lot. Like, you're not going to be able to use it for planting or seeding because it doesn't have enough power. I think it's only like 270, but they're good for plowing and mulching and definitely just pulling some trailers around the farm like little yard dogs for a tractor trailer. So they're good for that. And they got a 3-point hitch on the front and the back, so you can drive them backwards. They're pretty cool little things, I thought. They're kind of like a remote control lawnmower. Alright, so here's this chicken barn. Alright, so it doesn't require any water. It doesn't require any water at all. Now look at the amount of chickens it holds. I just have to know if that's true. $65,520 chickens in this little thing. They're gonna be shitting out eggs. This one barn alone would bring the price of eggs down to 99 cents for 3 dozen. So I wanted to see if it was actually true. So we'll do yeah, we'll do 250 there. I mean, it seems like it's right. I mean, that's 750. All right, so there's 1,000 chicken. It's such a small chicken farm to hold that many chicken, though. I like that one. That's a really, oh, there's a thing. There's a thing. That's a really pretty one, though. Don't you run away from me. You should be able to pick up a chicken, though. I want to be able to pick up a chicken. But you can't. I haven't really investigated this thing too much. Oh, that's how you do it. I was wondering. I was just trying to close the door. Alright, so we're going to see. We're going to let those chickens go for a little bit. And I just want to see, because 65,000 chickens is a dump ton of chicken. So, we're going to see. Now, I got this cow barn going, too. So, this is an auto feeder. We're going to see if it gives us any manure. It hasn't fed them yet, but everything's in there. Oh, it does not have everything it needs. I forgot to get the mineral feed, so we got to go get mineral feed. Let's drop these off. That's my mineral feed there. Smash. Get out of the way, boy. Now I'll just drop this off over there, and I'm gonna put one of those little tractors over there just to move things around, or whatever you call those little machines. It's called what's it called? That little like a 4x4 is what it looks like. Here it is, right here. Spirit AT 400, autonomous. It's not autonomous at all, but that's just what it's supposed to be. I feel like if it was autonomous, then I should just tell it what to do and it does it on its own, but that's not how it works. Guess nobody's wanting to chat today. That's okay. Y'all come in, just chill out. Just do me a favor, hit that like and follow. Help me out. I think they changed the trigger on this. You got to get a little closer. You used to be able to just do it anywhere. No. We can squeeze it in there. Come on. There we go. Like I said, I'll just leave this. I'm not going to leave the tractor here, but I'll leave the trailer for the autonomous unit there. Now it should feed now. It's got about 3 minutes, and they usually feed upon the hour, so. And I put 260 in here. So, because I'm curious, so, because like when they breed, does it just double, or do they only breed like 10, 20? I was always wondering how that works. So, the buffalo look pretty good, though. Don't you look at me like that, man. Shit. We got 2 minutes. I want to see if it's going to do it. Let's do this. That should speed it up enough to get us the feeder out here. Because I'm pretty sure that this auto feeder works, but it doesn't show the food in the actual barn. So see, here it goes. It's actually working. But this is the only cow barn that I've got manure out of on 25. None of the other cow barns have given me any manure. I better get out of the way because it'll just smash into me. And this one luckily goes all the way down, so, and it usually just drops it here. But as far as I know, it wasn't working on the other map. Yeah, see, it shows the food here, $18.95. So that's working. No manure here either. Very strange. I wonder what's going on with the manure. I mean, because I have a silo for it, and it's connected, so it's very strange. I don't quite get it. Maybe I don't. Maybe there's not one connected to it. Maybe there needs to be one over here, probably so. So let's see, usually I put it about here, so we'll put it right there. Silos. There it is right there, manure heap. And I don't understand why these things have to be freaking crooked. That crooked crap drives me nuts. Alright, let's see if that's connected. See if we get any manure out of it now. Because we're not getting manure out of the other ones, so... And it's far enough away, I would think that it would just be connected to this one. I mean, we're not going to get manure right this second. Oh, it did go all the way down. Look, there it goes. It's just not showing it dropping off the food. But as long as it shows the food there, I'm good. That's all I care about. Let's see if this connected. Large cow barn with automatic feeder. And it connected to the other two cow barns. I don't know exactly what the hell's going on with it. So, health is 10% already. Okay. And if there's an issue with the big dairy barns that's causing the manure not to work, then I wonder if that's what, you know what I'm saying? So maybe there's just an issue with that. Because there's already 32 liters of milk, and there's just no manure. So I don't know. And it's, like I say, it's not a huge deal because it's just less work, but it's part of the game and it's not working, so why? And I haven't really seen any complaints per se about the manure not working, so maybe it's something I did. I don't know. But I'm really curious about these chickens. I want to see 65,000 chicken. That's just a dump load of chickens. There's going to be so many freaking eggs. Look, they already got eggs out here. I gotta find us an auto-loading trailer, by the way, for those eggs. And I think I found one. I went past them. My bad. Trailers. Let's see. This one, I don't know that it's an auto-loader, though. It's an autoloader for bales, but I don't think it's an autoloader for pallets. These are bales. Here's one. Oyster. Weirdly, I do not see eggs listed in this. There they are. So this one will do it. But it only holds like 34,000 liters, which isn't a huge deal. This is where I missed the TLX autoloader. The TLX autoloader platform was awesome. But they also had that TLX enclosed trailer that was just like the best autoloading pallet trailer in 22. So we're going to need this. Main color is good. We'll make it a little redder there. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go pick up this trailer. Because I'm just curious if it's gonna work. I'll see how many times I wreck before I get there. This thing goes so fast. Alright, let's go get her auto-loaded. I know there's only like a quarter of a pallet there, but I'm just checking on this thing. And let me move the mouse because I want to see. So I don't see unload here. Okay, so I don't see any turning it on, so it must just work. So we'll go find out. Oh shit. Shit. See? Alright. Like I said, I'm just curious how it works. Actually, it looks like well, maybe you gotta wait for a full pallet. Well, we'll find out. I'm just going to leave it here because I don't need it for anything else. You may have to wait for a full pallet, but I don't think that would be true. We'll see. We will see. We should be making some banging money off of our greenhouses too, because with those silos that I put next to them, they're able to hold a crap ton, so shouldn't have to worry about them at all. Let me make sure we don't have anything that's available today to so we shouldn't have anything. Nope. So our sugar canes get ready to come up. That'll be next. So I gotta see what we got. This Ropa, we'll probably use this. There it is. Now, this one does all of them, so probably better just use this one, I would guess. 9 miles an hour, 4 meters. Man, that's gonna take 16 years. At $700,000 each. Good Lord. Holds 1,000 metric tons, which would be 1 million liters. Just add 3 zeros from metric tons to liters. Not too bad. Man, that's high. That is high. This one doesn't do sugarcane at all. Was just weird. I could go with, I guess, just the base game one and buy a couple of those, but I think they're just as expensive. I may look in the next couple of days, see if there's anything out there. I don't think this one just does red beets and parsnips. It doesn't even do the carrots. Let's see what's available for sugarcane. I'm pretty sure it's only the one. Here it is right here. Yeah, just the one, and it does 6 miles an hour, 2 meters. Man, and they're about half the cost, though. Man. Guess we could get an army of those and put them in there. 3 or 4 of those, put them in the fields. I think I'd rather have the other one, though. Because this one, you got to have a trailer. You'll have to have a trailer attached to it. But I don't think this one even puts a trailer on it. I think you'd have to actually just follow it. So we'll get the other one. Oh, there it is, trailer hitch. So yeah, you'd have to get a trailer for this one. But you could put a Colossus Harvester Pack trailer on there that holds 5 million and just let it go to town. But man, it'd be out there for 16 weeks doing that giant field. I mean, that field's probably going to give us at least 2.5 million liters of sugar. Hopefully by then we'll have some milk, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how much milk we're going to have by then because the cows just aren't producing a lot yet. So, let me see what's going on here. Nothing. All right. Lurkers, y'all can say hello. Come on in, let's chat. Hit that like and follow, help me out. I don't know why. I'm gonna look today for some mods though. We'll see if there's any mods out there for sugarcane yet. I haven't seen anything, but there's bound to be something out there. I need to go find my mulcher. I have a feeling it's on the other side of the map though. Alright. I'll just go get us another mulcher. Luckily the store is close by. I gotta find out where it's at. That's not my dog barking, that's the game. Grassland mowers, mulchers should be Mega Mulcher. Yep, this is the one we want. Mulcher. Main color, we're going to make it red. There we go. I don't know what that design color is, but we're just going to make it metallic. This thing works pretty good. It's a little faster than the other ones, and it does like 24 meters. It's not huge, but it's definitely better than 6 meters. I mean, the mulcher is big, but I meant like it's not like 600 feet. Hopefully I can get out of here. I don't know if I can get this thing to turn all the way or not. Man, you know what? Be a pain in my ass. Yeah, how about that? More than one way to turn it. And you can't tell me you ain't ever gone out there and picked up your trailer and tried to slide it by hand. And I'm not talking about a semi-trailer, but every dude that's pulled a trailer has gone out there and done that. So I don't want to hear a word. I'm not going to do this whole field. We're going to let the AI do it. I just wanted to get it started on these tough parts because it'll never get it done. There's a tree stump. All this is going to be mulched into one big field, or eventually turned into one big field. I don't know what we'll do yet. I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know. Probably do soybeans here, I guess. Not 100% sure yet. Probably these fields are so cut up, it'll only do a little bit at a time. Alright, there we go. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it. There it goes. Now we're going to hit it. I do like the fact that I can go right back and change this into a mower. I can go mow the grass, but I don't want to use a tedder or a tedder. I don't want to use a windrower, so I'm not going to do that. But if you had a big ass grass field, though, this thing would probably be pretty handy. Or if you could put a hitch on it, if you could put a hitch on this thing and drag something behind it, that'd be better. Like you could put a hitch. I feel like you could put a hitch like right there in the center, and drag a windrower behind it. That'd be great. All right, well that's done. Shit, that wasn't too bad. Let's see if he gets stuck over here. That's a lot of money right there. Not really, it's a small field, I guess. All right. Oh, we got some liquid lime. We're getting there. I just keep filling it up. And it's, like I said, it's just as bad as regular lime. It uses a crap ton just like regular lime, so I don't know. I don't really feel like the liquid lime is any better. Like I say, it uses a ton. Like I say, these are just little trees, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just eat them up real quick. There we go. I'll tell you what, man. I don't know how they made this mod, but they sure did kick ass at it. Alright. There's a tree stump there. There it goes. And they're gone. Tree stump there. Well, I don't know what tree that is, but come on. There it goes. You just gotta hold your tongue right. There she goes. I'm still trying to figure out where that stump is. It's gotta be hiding in them bushes, so I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll just paint it and we'll find out. Unless it's under the trailer. I bet it's, I wonder if it's that. Because there's just nothing else around. I mean, I don't think those are doing it. Let me go see if it's this. Oh, look, it ate all the logs on the trailer. Get off my thing, son of a bitch. Well, I got rid of the branches and it ate all the logs. I guess that's what happens. Sometimes you get what you ask for and then some, I guess. Oh, that's a little tree. We'll go get rid of that. So is that one. Get lost. see the log for that. Oh, here it is. Bet. Nope. What the hell? Come on. I don't understand what is going on here. I don't see a tree stump. Alright. I thought it was this little one. Alright. Nobody come down that road anyway, so. Well, glad I ate all the logs off that trailer. That was pretty cool. Miles has ate those too. Oops. That'll keep them in, but I think now it's going to make me cut them more. I don't know for sure, but we're going to find out here. Looks like these are all in a row, so we'll just come down here. And what side is this set to? Let's do left. Go. That one fell a little further away than I thought it would. Let's slide this sucker up there. There we go. Okay, let's cut them. Apparently I'm going to have to get back in, turn it on and off. There we go. Nope, apparently I set it up for the left side, or the right side, instead of the left side, so that's why it wasn't going. Right there, do it. There she goes. Pull these in. You take it. Come on. Really? I have no idea why it does that sometimes. Oh, you son of a bitch. Why is it doing that? Shit. I'll say if it does again, I'm just gonna throw it away. I guess that's how you can move two at a time. All right. Get on my nerves. So this feels good now. We're almost done. Let's switch to the other side. I think I'm just gonna run through here and cut these down, and then we'll just move the trailer where we need it. I think that'd be quicker than dragging them all over the place. That's a long one right there. Move that tree out the way. Come on now. There we go. Well, Twitch just not very busy this morning. Finish this guy off. Go. Okey dokey. There's one right here. Let's get this one. And there's another one. Let's grab that one. I cut that one the wrong way. Jesus. Easy, man. Actually, I'm gonna turn the truck or trailer around for these. Let me get this one over here real quick. Should be on the left side there. Oh, you gotta hit the right button, dude. Actually, it'll still be the same side because we're gonna turn her around. There we go. We'll turn her around here. Kind of hoping I could get in the middle of all those, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to right now. This thing's quick backing up, man. Good Lord. All right. Let's go chop them up. This thing should be too long. I don't know why it's not grabbing it. Oh, it took it. Just takes a second, I guess. I don't know, probably get one or two more. Looks like it's gonna be a whole lot more though. Jeez. So sensitive. Come on, come on. Alright. I don't know. We'll see how many we can get on here. We'll keep cutting it. We'll keep. I'll keep cutting. She keeps taking. And they all got to be cut anyway, so. Apparently, it's not gonna take any of them. Let's see. I guess it's full. It's not gonna take any more. That's weird. So I'll just go unload it. We'll go unload her. I'll tell you, I should make a fortune off all this wood, though. I'll tell you that. Because there's definitely plenty. Cut through here. Hey, Pirate, at least they're DOT approved today. Nice and neatly stacked and not flopping all over the place. That's always a good thing. What the hell? I have no idea. I think it was trying to take logs from the other place. Now we're not DOT approved. Yep, I think it was just picking up logs from where it was all dropped off down there. I forgot to turn it off, so. The Z. That's crazy. You can hear it working, but it definitely doesn't move very fast, that carpentry. Oh, I guess that's a lunchtime bill. Of course, I hit that little tiny tree. Almost got this section done. Man. And look, he's stuck on a tree. I figured, I was like, what's he doing? Alright, so that should pick him up. Maybe because this one's sticking out too far. Shouldn't be. Should just start taking them. Made the game's like, you got way too much, man. You got way too much. Let's see what it I mean, yeah, we're good. They might be a little too long. I mean, you wouldn't think so, but I mean, they stuck out further than that before. Nope, that's not. I guess that was it. Interesting. Definitely not the case for these ones, though. Take them. Finally, there she goes. All right. I don't know if I'll take these tiny ones or not. Nope, I think they're too tiny. We'll have to eat them with the tree killer. 6,000. Come on. That's what I liked about that Diamante. If you remember from 22, it was the big machine that it was basically just a roving wood chipper. I liked it, but it was so hard to use with that crane and stuff. Man, it was such a pain. But I liked it because you could just mulch all that away. But I mean, we got that other machine now that's 10,000 times better. I never noticed the trees blowing around and moving around like that. That's interesting. I guess the more I play it, the better I think that they, I'll give them a little bit more credit for this game than what I originally gave them when they released it broken. So, we'll give it to them, I guess. Do I have any more? Yeah, we got some more. I'll try something different here. Let's see. Yeah, that worked pretty good. Really need to be like right there to make it great. There we go. They may be a little far away. Man, what the hell's going on? Oh, I gotta set it up to the other side. I'll say, come on. Okay. Almost another truckload. Almost another truckload. I guess Tuesdays are not a good day for Twitch. Doesn't appear to be. Go a little bit of an angle here. With the way that hill was. Go. Come on. Also, I knew there was another one. There we go. Welcome, welcome. You guys make sure you hit that like and follow. Help me out. I appreciate y'all stopping in at least. Checking things out. There we go. Get rid of that. Should we go down a little further? There we go. Come on. There we go. Of course, I found another bush that I didn't get rid of. Just in the way. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Always welcome a new follower. It didn't show up there though. All right. One more. And then we'll go check on, see if we got any, it hasn't been quite an hour yet, but I'm going to speed it up a little bit to end game 11. I want to check and see what that cow barn's doing. I see you, dummy. At least you got most of it done. I don't know why you strayed from the cotton field, but whatever. There's Only Cats. What's happening? How you doing? Doing all right today? I was wondering where my kick people were. It's been pretty quiet today. Oh, come on. Oh, we're going to check on that cow barn. Yep. Here we go. Should have something near it. Alright, here we go. Alright, so our chickens are 65,000 chickens. Well, I hope you're having a good day there, Only Cats. 10%. Let me speed it up a little bit. All right. Still no manure. There's already 5,000 slurry. There's 32 liters of milk. Let's speed it up a hair here and see if we can get some poo. Always hit that button by accident. Let's speed it up to 60. I just don't think the manure system's working. I don't know if it's because of the in-ground silos or if it's just not working. This one worked before on another map, so it's got to be something that I've done on this map that's causing the manure system not to work. See, no manure. And we should have manure by now. We should have some by now, and I guarantee you there's none out here either. No manure. Oh well. So it's just not going to work. So it's either interference because of the silos, which makes no sense because these are the same silos from 22. And they're just not working. And they're showing that they're connected. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, it's not a huge deal. You can't use manure for anything, really, other than the biogas or if you want to use on your fields. But you never have enough manure for that, so I don't normally use it. So I usually just sell it or give it to the biogas plant. So these cows are at 20, or these buffalo are at 20% already, so there should be some manure. Yeah, so it's just not going to work. But the auto feeder's working, so that's good news. 5687 food, so it's working. It's showing it. So let's slow her back down. All right, that's got her. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's the game or if it's something in the modding. I don't know. Cause see, this one shows it's connected too. So. Some eggs. They're at 30% health. They haven't eaten any food yet, which is weird. It's very odd. I mean, I know that's what they take. Oh, it should be construction. Dumbass. Oops, chickens. There it is. Yeah. So I got the right food in there. I mean, it took it anyway, so I knew I had it right. So that's definitely the largest amount of chickens in a cow barn or in a pen I've ever seen. Though 65,000. Hell, the most we ever got on 22 was 5,000 chicken. So that is a crap ton of chickens. Imagine that's a lot of eggs it's going to be putting out of there. When they finally do, it's going to be a ton of eggs. Well, guys, I think that's going to be our 2 hours for today. Everybody, hit that like and follow. Help me out. I will be back tonight at 6 to 8. We're going to do some No Man's Sky tonight. I appreciate everybody that came in today. And as always, I thank you for watching and thanks for stopping in. shit.